Welcome back to the base.
Welcome back to the Basement Yard Patreon.
This is Patreon.
It's the Patreon.
This is what people want.
This is how everyone's
Look at you wearing orange.
What?
Orange for Halloween. This is the last one before Halloween.
Is it? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
Wow.
Wait. When is Halloween? Oh, it's this Sunday.
Sunday.
Ah.
So this is coming out 2 days before.
Right.
This is giving people what they want.
This is what they want. And honestly, what else do you guys want except the most offensive costumes that we could possibly think of?
The worst ones that some may be real already if they have not been done yet.
Well, I'm sure there's going to be. I mean, there always is like offensive costumes. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of enjoy them.
I do too because I am
Not all the racist ones, but I do enjoy like the clever, like, oh, that's fucked up.
Yeah, I really like, the ones that just make you think like, good for you, don't do it again.
Yeah, good for you. Good for you. Like, funny that you did it. So glad I didn't.
I didn't.
I'm glad I didn't do it.
I'm living vicariously through those people.
Yeah.
Like, for instance, I saw one person recently, her and her significant other. Mm-hmm. She was a handmaid, and he was in a suit.
Nice.
That's rape.
Well,
Your
I think that's okay.
Costume.
I think that's okay. Not the R word.
Their caption was ceremony later.
That makes it not okay.
That's not okay.
Yeah, that part is a little heavy.
No, yeah, that's literally.
But also, that's funny. It is funny that they wrote that.
If they had done that like fucking 2015 or whenever that show first came out, a little late now. We've kind of been beaten to a bloody pulp by that show to like try to find some sort of humor out of it.
So have they.
And Elizabeth Moss, Scientology.
She's a Scientologist?
She's big timer.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Wow, interesting.
She loves L. Ron Hubbard. Mm-hmm. Diametrics, whatever they're called.
Diametrics.
I think that's what the book is called that they believe in.
I think like diuretics.
No, that'll make you
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Isn't tea a diuretic?
Tea. Yes, tea is. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so is coffee.
Oh, good.
You're a big coffee guy.
Well, not a huge coffee guy.
So these are the ones that we found that are just not.
Well, no, I completely made all of these up.
I made up all of them but one.
All of these I made up off the top of my head, but I'm sure some of them are going to be done.
I couldn't. And the one that I made up, I couldn't believe. I legitimately was like, this is like a real thing.
Wait, you made it up and...
No, I didn't make this one up.
Oh, you found it.
Yeah, so I'll start.
Oh, okay.
I'll start.
Go ahead. Also, I just want to say this. Some of these are going to be offensive.
Oh yeah, these do not reflect the views of those reading them.
But we're trying to be offensive.
Well, we're not. We aren't trying to be offensive.
No, I am.
Oh, you
Yeah.
just want to offend everyone.
Well, yeah.
Cancel them if you can.
Well, yeah.
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 So this one
This one's real.
is real.
Okay.
You can dress up as a child's 1940s evacuee girl.
What does that mean?
Where you can hide from those trying to find you and avoid the Holocaust. Yeah.
So, Anne Franklin.
Yeah.
Is there a picture of it?
Oh, yeah.
That looks like Anne Frank, all right.
What I assume she would look like. I
Yeah.
think it's more fucked up that they got the most Anne Frank looking actor to do the girl.
What was the name of it? Evacuee?
Evacuee. It was like 1940s World War II evacuee. Which, yikes.
That's a roundabout way of saying...
Which, just say Anne Frank.
Just say Jewish.
I mean...
Like, that's what...
Well, it wasn't only the Jews that were, victim.
I mean, they were the most popular.
They were, well, popular is definitely not the right term.
Patreon. No, yeah, you know what I mean, though.
But could you fucking imagine, like, not only do you have the wherewithal to think, like, I'm going to make this as an outfit, but then you put your child in it?
Heavy. Also, looking at that costume, I'd be like, what is she, like Madeline?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
She's
And
just
then
being like-
to go, no. Not a harmless children's book. Anne Frank.
Yeah.
And you go, okay.
Yeah.
What are you trying to do?
It was weird. Did I ever tell you that my sister was in the Diary of Anne Frank, the play, but they, like, try to modernize it?
What?
Yeah, they, like, tried to...
In what, middle school?
In middle school, yeah. I remember, like, they had done this with, like, other plays and shit like that. Like, they tried to, like, modernize Wizard of Oz and shit like that.
Kids Bop?
Not Kids Bop. Like, they wouldn't put, like, songs in it, but they would be, like, she'd be, like, texting instead of, like, fucking, like,
Writing
reading in
letters?
a diary or some shit like that. And it was
Anne Frank just tweeting.
just
Was it that?
I like it wasn't her tweeting because Twitter wasn't around back then, but
Damn,
like
she had,
along those lines.
She was taking like mirror selfies.
Could you
for
imagine?
MySpace?
Just like fucking like she had the nameplate belt. It
Oh
said
my
AF.
god. Yeah, I'd be like, yo, hide that. Can't tell people your name. Also, Frank is a Jewish last name.
I guess so. I think it might have. I'm not gonna try. I'm not gonna.
Was she Jewish? Because now
I think. I think. Well, yeah, I think so.
Yes, she was Jewish.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously.
I think we knew that one.
Yeah, I think I didn't want to because that's one you should know.
I'm just like I'm thinking like how like kids for the most part like up to a certain age like they do like family costumes with their family. Like if the kid's Anne Frank, what are you, man?
Yeah.
What?
I mean,
who are you?
if you're doing like a family theme, then the dad would have to be AH, right?
Dolphy.
Dolphy.
Good old Dolph.
The dolphin, you know what I mean? A dolphin. That would be a good costume. A dolphin with a thing.
Yikes.
A dolphin?
By the way, we're not doing these to give you guys ideas. We're
Yeah,
just
don't wear. These are like what not to wear. But
like exactly.
yeah.
All right, your turn.
Okay. Oh. Okay. So my first one is an Alec Baldwin costume.
Oh my god.
Scare your friends with this okay. Scare your friends with this Halloween costume that comes equipped with a wig, beard, and a gun that may or may not be fully loaded and operational.
Just
Really soon.
really soon, Joe.
I know, it was the first one that popped in my head, and I was like, let me just get this out of the way early.
First one that popped in your head. So
Also, there's too many puns.
bad one, Joe.
Listen, this is what I mean. They're supposed to be offensive,
Yeah.
and like you're not supposed to wear it because it's too offensive.
Don't do this, guys.
But it's just an easy joke to make about someone possibly
It is.
wearing it.
By the way-
which you know,
Yeah.
thousands of people are going to.
There is a frat star out there at the going to the Sig Delt Halloween party.
As Alec
Like,
Baldwin.
yo, wait until you fucking see who I'm gonna be.
Yeah.
Pretty topical.
Yeah.
And it's gonna just go over like a lead fucking balloon.
Yeah, I would never do that, and obviously it's very horrible what happened. Obviously, and like
Really, like let's make sure we don't
Yeah, obviously, it's
undersell.
fucking
Don't
terrible.
bury the lead. That's fucking a nightmare.
don't bury the lead. Yeah, I know. It's a nightmare for everyone sort of involved.
What would
Fucked
so
up.
you also need to be just completely just unable to keep a relation. You need to call your daughter and call her a pig.
Did he do that?
You don't remember that?
Called her a pig?
You don't remember that whole voicemail thing?
I'll be honest with you. Last week or 2 weeks ago, for some reason, I was calling people pigs, and
It's very funny.
there's a small percentage of things that are more fun than that.
Yeah, just you filthy pig.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Yeah, you fucking rat.
Yeah. Well, I haven't called anyone a rat in years.
Nah, yeah, they're
But just being like, you pig.
yeah, it's fucking great.
so good.
There's like it's like the closest you can get to using like a super derogatory term without using it.
I feel like I'd be mad offended if someone's like, you pig. I'd be like, damn, bro.
Yeah, that'd be rough.
Yeah.
All right,
What
I
else
got
you
one.
got?
Okay.
So far, I think I'm winning.
This is gonna be. It's not gonna be called him, but it's gonna be a Brian Laundry costume.
A Brian Laundry costume.
Yeah, and it's just gonna be be the hit of the party as this troubled man in hiking gear with bloody knuckles. This would be really fucked up.
Jesus
If
Christ.
someone did this.
Yeah.
Because it's a tragedy what happened to this girl, obviously.
You shouldn't wear this.
Don't wear it.
Yeah. And that's not a joke either. There's
dead,
no wink.
I'm dead fucking serious.
I'm serious too.
I'll beat the shit out of you if
Yeah,
you wear
he's
this.
dead serious.
I am.
Dead serious.
I don't.
Yeah, it was Halloween, bro.
It's Halloween.
It's Halloween.
Don't do that. And a very simple last minute costume.
It is.
Throw on some
Ketchup.
hiking gear.
Everyone's got boots.
Just dip your knuckles in the ketchup.
Yeah.
You know?
Go outside, fight the wall. Really depends how,
I think you can make it work. You know, those costumes that come together last minute.
Yeah.
This is one that you got some hiking gear laying around. Mm-hmm. Just throw it on.
Hiking gear laying around.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Joey does. Hiking Joe.
I do have hiking stuff.
By the way, we remember. Do you remember? People have been recently tagging me. There's like an actual brand of water called Water Joe.
Is there?
Yeah.
That's
We're just
fine.
giving this fucking free publicity.
Unbelievable.
You think he's dead? Brian Laundrie?
I was like, I don't even know Water Joe. Do I think he's dead?
You think he's actually gone?
Why would they lie? Who is he? Is some high-profile dude?
I mean,
No.
you don't think he's dead?
No, I think he's fucking
I
dead.
think he's dead. Okay.
They found his teeth.
They found it. Oh, they found his teeth. I could take my teeth out right now.
All of them? Yeah, but I'm sure they found more than just teeth, bro. You don't find a tooth and go, dead.
I don't know. I don't know, man.
Why? Did you see a TikTok video?
I didn't see. I don't watch TikToks, but
Becca saw a TikTok video.
you know, I'm not gonna say who saw a TikTok.
Somebody saw a TikTok.
There's conspiracies out there,
Of course there is.
but yeah, that would be an easy one that you shouldn't do. Don't fucking
Don't
do
do that.
Don't do it.
This one you could do, I guess. This is an easy one. You're a sexy frontline worker,
Yeah.
you know?
Oh Jesus.
This year we should honor our frontline working heroes by dressing up as them with our tits fully out.
All the way.
This costume comes with a stethoscope, a mask, syringe, and a light cough that would eventually progress into some loss of breath,
Yeah.
some chest pains,
Shortness of breath.
Shortness of breath.
That's what you're looking for.
That's what I was looking for. Shortness of breath. Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's just like an easy one, you know.
And as a bonus, you get invited to the march in the streets against the vax. Oh shit! I said it.
What, Vax?
Oh, you said it.
The vacuum.
The waxy.
Yeah. The wax.
The wax.
The wax.
Yeah, and then you get invited to the march. Mm-hmm. You know, don't.
I guarantee you so many people are going to be like, ooh, I'm a nurse, and they're going to carry around syringes, but they're going to be filled with like Jello shots or something.
Oh my god, that's the. Did you ever go to like a club on Halloween?
I went to a club on Halloween maybe 4 years ago. I've had
4 years.
better.
That's recent, dude.
Yeah, I've had a better time at the DMV than at this
Oof.
fucking place.
Yeah.
It was so bad.
Everything that you don't like about clubs is worse on Halloween because there's masks, there's elaborate costumes, and there's just like the cheapest gimmicks of drinks ever.
Yeah, it's all like fucking.
And fog. They just pump fucking fog into the place.
I thought you were doing like an acronym. I was like, what does that stand for?
Full on gear.
Yeah, Matt Fog, the big fog. Also, like fake spider webs everywhere. It's like I gotta like crawl into this club.
I can't talk too much shit. I got those on my lawn.
You have fake spider webs
I
everywhere.
do. I do.
Do you have like a dead body?
I didn't do the dead body. I did want to.
Oh, by the way, some fucking weirdos out there that like, let's try and make these decorations look like an actual murder happened here. Like,
It's
Take it easy.
It's their way of just trying to hide it in plain sight.
yeah, I guess.
So when they see you cleaning up blood in a fucking limp body on the lawn, they don't ask questions.
Well, I mean, you don't ask questions in October, but if it happens in July, I may call
Well,
somebody.
yeah, but there are people by us that are fucking. They got the bodies like wrapped up and shit like that with like hands. They got like meats hanging from their fucking trees and shit like that.
I've seen some trucks driving around that have like an arm hanging out the back, and I'm like,
No,
I don't know.
Don't do it.
Are we that close to Halloween? Like, this was like a month ago, too. I'm like, either this guy's getting an early start or we're just letting him go right now. This guy's just killing.
Turn the blind eye, babe.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, you ready? Mm-hmm. Be the life of this party and possibly get lucky with this festive sweater, cigar, and drink in hand. Careful, the costume comes with a pack of Alka-Seltzers. You're Bill Cosby.
Can you reread that now?
No.
Careful, this costume comes with a pack of Alka-Seltzer.
Alka-Seltzers.
To signify.
Drop in the,
Yeah.
into the drink.
Yeah, I don't think that he has an upset stomach.
Yeah, oh no, he certainly doesn't.
Yeah.
The sweater, I mean the festive sweater, you can that's where you get creative.
Right.
Everything else, not so creative.
I think a lot of people might be Bill Cosby this year.
I think they've been Bill Cosby already.
Bill Cosby's a pretty popular costume, I would say.
Yeah, bad. Very bad. They have like the pudding pops in their fucking back pocket.
Yeah, I mean, not a costume that someone with my complexion can really pull off anyway.
Well, I'm sure it has happened.
Oh yeah,
And it will continue.
in the '90s for sure.
Yeah, there is one on here that really, really rides that line.
Oh,
Of like, should I be doing this?
right,
I don't think I should.
cool.
But don't dress up as Bill Cosby.
No.
Because he deserves to get shot in between the fucking eyes.
Well,
I'll say it.
well, you already did.
I did it.
Yeah, you already did say it.
And I'm not upset about it.
Well,
I never liked that show. Were you a Cosby, like Nick at Night Cosby kid?
I am not in my 40s, so
Hey, it was on Nick at Night when we were young.
yeah, but I never really. No, I've
that.
honestly never seen a full episode of the Cosby Show.
Me neither. He annoys me. I'm not even gonna try.
I'm not gonna
do it.
lie. One of the first comedy specials that I was introduced to was Cosby himself.
Really?
Yeah, and I thought that was really fucking good too. I still think it's good.
Oh.
You know, I don't think whatever was going on backstage in the green room or behind the scenes. I don't know about.
Joey appreciates Cosby from the start of his special to the
Yeah.
end.
When I could see him on stage, cool.
Hands free, or only a mic in hand.
Yeah, but
I don't think I've ever seen a Cosby special.
I didn't even watch it. I listened to it because back in the day in cereal boxes there'd be
CDs.
random CDs.
Yeah.
Two of which I remember. One was Bill Cosby himself. Super random, came in a cereal box.
That's very. What fucking cereal was it?
I don't even fucking remember. But then I remember another one. It was a CD that had 2 songs on it. Summer of '69 and Message in a Bottle.
Whoa!
Which is like,
that's a good CD.
and I don't know how and Summer of '69 was the first song that I like remembered all the lyrics to because I would just play it on this fucking CD that I got in a cereal box.
I got my first real 6-string,
But it had the 5 in there.
played it till my finger bled.
Yeah, Summer of '69.
You did that good. You've never done that song at karaoke. I'm shocked.
That's true. That's a
And
good
then
song.
the other one,
Who
Message
the
in a-
fuck is calling me?
Who is it? If it's
It's a podcast guy, but you know we're gonna
is
ignore
it?
him.
Tell him to suck it.
I'm not
Tell
gonna
him
say
to
that.
suck it.
So I tell the swamp donkey to suck it
What's that?
from Eurotrip. So I tell the swamp donkey to suck it. Otherwise, he says some shit. I don't know.
But yeah, don't do
Don't do that.
Don't do Bill Cosby.
All right, now I have a new one. Popular one probably,
Probably.
but I put a twist on it.
Uh-oh.
Joe Biden costume.
Joe Biden.
Joe Biden.
Good old Joe Biden.
Joe Biden costume. Make a political statement that will be sure to shake the foundations of all your personal and professional relationships with a classic Joe Biden costume. This costume includes a suit, wig, and a T-shirt that says "Pull out game strong." That's an Afghanistan joke for anyone out there.
That's quite the Afghanistan joke.
Pull out game
Whoa.
strong.
Yeah. You got to talk like that all day.
Wow!
What else? What else do you? I mean,
Afghanistan. Wow!
I don't know.
I don't really.
Yeah, figure it out.
I haven't even seen him
Good
talk.
old Bebop from down the street.
What? America.
And you know how I am.
That guy talks hard, dude.
You know how I am when I get into costume. I also get into character.
Oh my god.
When I was Seth Rollins,
Frankie was Seth Rollins, who, if you don't know, he's a wrestler. And this kid, we were walking. Dude, you came with me. That was the last time I went to the club.
that wasn't 4 years ago. That was 2016. 5 years ago. Joey, get it fucking right.
Or whatever. But yeah, it was terrible. But Frankie was dressed as Seth Rollins, and he walked like Seth Rollins throughout the city and wouldn't respond to his name for the entire night.
The whole night, I was Seth. I was also drunk.
Yeah.
I was very drunk.
Yes.
But I had the power of Seth Rollins coursing through my veins.
Right.
But in this, if you are Joe Biden, you need to live like Joe Biden.
Yeah. You know what he kind of sounds like? What's that woman's name? Legally Blonde, Stifler's mom.
What's her name?
I'm taking the dog. Doesn't Joe Biden sound like that?
What's her name?
I'm taking the dog, asshole.
From American Pie.
Legally Blonde and
Oh
shit.
shit! It's gonna bother me.
Doesn't that sound like him? She says,
not Jennifer Tilly. Jennifer Coolidge.
I don't know.
Yes.
I'm taking the dog, asshole. That's what he sounds like. I'm taking America, asshole.
Jennifer Coolidge. Yeah, this girl.
Okay.
This girl.
Yes, that's her. She sounds like Joe Biden.
And kind of looks like him a little bit.
If she,
Just
yeah, she's got a little this. What? If they were cousins, I would be negative shocked.
I mean, Coolidge, pretty old school American. Biden.
Coolidge is like a presidential name. I
That
think.
was a president. I think was that the fat fuck? The
no,
one that
that's
died.
William Taft.
I always forget.
They're all dead.
Well, I mean, like he died being fat in a tub, didn't he?
No, I think Willie Taft got stuck in a tub.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He got
I
stuck
don't
in
think
it.
he died in there.
Yeah, that would be bad. Can you imagine?
He probably died from syphilis. They
We
all
were
did.
the free world.
It's like this guy died in a tub.
Died fucking just
Loser.
Loser. But and then
Get shot or something, you idiot.
You gotta do the massages. You gotta sniff.
The fuck? Oh.
Joe.
I was like,
Good old Joey
what are you
Fingers.
talking about?
Joey, our
Sniffy
president.
Joe.
Sniffy Joe.
Sniffy Joe.
Joey Fingers.
Yeah.
Oh, that I would, don't maybe be him, but don't do the finger like massaging.
Oh yeah. Don't assault anybody.
Don't assault anyone.
Yeah.
That's the way. All right. We're flying through these.
I like the pull-out game strong one.
That was
one,
really good.
yeah.
I'm very proud of you for that one.
Oh, thank you so much.
Speaking of,
Oh.
I have January 6th Patriot.
Oh.
Yeah.
Of course.
Take back your country. Take back your country and take back the night. Impress your friends with this costume as it comes with what's the horn thing? I put here horns. I didn't know if there was like another name for it.
Like I thought it was like feathers or something.
I think it's horns and podium that is removable and carryable.
Yeah.
Which, duh.
Yeah.
I mean, you could name this other things: insurrectionist,
Right.
treasoner.
Well, I think you're making up more names now.
I think treasoner.
Treasoner?
Treasoner is right.
Treasoner sounds like a really good seasoning. Just like, garlic, garlic powder, onion powder,
A little
treasoner.
treasoner on top. Yeah.
And you got yourself an insurrectionist.
This is the one that we're gonna get. Someone's gonna dress up like that guy with the horns.
His name was something.
It was probably something.
It was like the QAnon. It was like QAnon.
Q Daddy?
It was like Q. What the fuck was it? It was like QAnon chief.
QAnon chief.
That's not right. What the fuck was his name?
Just
They
look
were
it up.
giving him I'm
January
trying.
6th, horns guy.
January 6th, Feather Man. Oh, God.
He was like super. Let me ask you something.
He had a QAnon name.
Let me ask you something.
Yeah.
If one of your siblings
One of my siblings?
went to that, would you turn him in?
No, I wouldn't turn them in.
Oh.
But I'd be like, you're a fucking loser.
I think I'd turn my brothers in.
You'd just be like, see, this is him. Fuck, what is his name? He did have horns on. He had like
told you, it was like
Betty,
the-
he had a Betty what's his
No,
what's
it was
the
like a-
Crocker. Afion Crockett, what's that?
Afion Crockett.
What's the guy? What's,
Wild and Out?
what's the guy at the Alamo?
Davy Crockett.
God damn it. I said Betty Crocker, Afion Crockett.
Hey, you were on your way.
QAnon shaman.
QAnon shaman.
Let me tell you something.
Shaman's back.
Let me tell you
We
something
just spoke about that.
Let me tell you something about shamans. This guy ain't one. All right?
Oh, no.
I don't even know what a shaman really is.
I think it's like just like anyone could be one. I think you just need to like do some stuff. Weird.
What a fucking definition. A person regarded as having access to and influence in the world of goods and evil spirits, especially among some people of the Northern Asia and North America, Northern America. Typically, such people enter a trance state during a ritual and practice divination.
Divination, yeah.
Like divine healing.
Yeah.
And healing. If
So like you
believe
just
in
gotta
that.
have like an in with like the black market of like spooky goods and stuff
Yeah,
like
you gotta
that.
have an in with the. You gotta know a guy who's a spirit.
You need to know a couple spirits. Apparently, it's not just one.
You gotta be a spirit socialite.
Yeah, like you need to, and then you need to be with this guy. He was a spirit socialite and he was a Q daddy.
He was a Q daddy, for sure, and he had a really cool hat. I will say it's cool. It's a cool hat. It was a
And
cool
there's a
outfit.
Cool hat. The outfit wasn't bad. It's 1,000% gonna be riffed on.
Yeah.
If this is the one of all the ones that I think that we've spoken about that I know we're going to see this weekend.
If I was guaranteed to not get beat up, I probably would do it.
Really?
Yeah.
But I mean, you wouldn't get beat up. You're white.
No, I think you'd get beat up.
You think you'd get beat up?
In New York, yeah, people would be pissed off.
Oh, it's a bunch of liberal cucks here, so you ain't wrong about that.
You're telling me.
Joey just wants New York to be the way it used to be. Giuliani killing the homeless on the street.
Did he do that?
I think he did. Pretty sure.
Oh my
I'm pretty sure he was like, yo, NYPD, get the homeless out of here. And they were like, how? And he was like, get him out.
Get him out. Just this.
Just,
Yeah. Put him in prison.
yeah.
Dude, I love it too. Like online people they get confused about where I land politically because people I'll say stuff like
I don't think you're very...
no but that's what I'm saying. It's wildly confusing that people are confused, but people like I'll say something like cops shouldn't kill people, and people are like, dude, I didn't know you were such a cuck. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know if that's
I
how
love.
that.
I think I might have told this story, but like I recently had someone who is the opposite end of the political spectrum in almost every way say to me like, "I think you're a lot more conservative than you are liberal," and I was like, I hate a label for any of my political opinions. I was like, but why do you say that? And they're like, let me ask you one question. I'm like, all right. They're like, do you like to protect your property? I'm like, yeah. They're like, told ya. I'm like, that is the dumbest fucking question.
Let me ask you something.
That is so stupid. It's like if I was like, do you agree with, men and men being able to marry each other? Man and man being able to marry? And they're like, and I was like, let me ask you one question. Do you like love? Yeah.
There you go.
You love the gays.
Do you like to protect your property?
Yeah, it's fucking how stupid.
If I'm being honest, I don't even like that. I don't like it protecting anything. I leave my car unlocked all the time.
No,
if you find my car on the street,
that's why you
open
can just buy a new one.
Just buy a new car.
Just buy a new one. That's what Joey does. Dishes too dirty, throw them out, get new dishes.
Dude.
Car broken into, get a new car.
Bro, I tell people like, dude, open my car. If you can hotwire a car, you deserve
to take it.
You deserve the car.
Honestly,
I'll get my money back.
Oh no, I'll lose my fucking 2013 Nissan Altima with 130,000 miles on it. I'm heartbroken.
Yeah, Frankie's really got to lock his door so that you can open it up and
What are you gonna
steal
do?
the old sweaters?
What are you gonna do? Go in my trunk and steal 3 Power Ranger toys that are like $20? Oh, I'm fucking heartbroken.
Actually, if you break into Frankie's car, it's to your downfall. There's probably bottles of fucking piss in there.
You know what? There's definitely bottles of piss in there.
Definitely bottles of piss in there.
Right now, there's one.
It's a line of defense is what it is.
It's smart.
Yeah.
If anyone ever fucked with me, I'd just throw a bottle of pee at them.
Dude.
I'd get in trouble.
By the way.
Big trouble.
Big troubles.
Just
yeah.
like the January 6 people.
By the way, bottle of piss opens up in my car. New car coming. There's no coming back for that.
Joey keeps his bottles of pee in the fridge in the center console.
Dude, also the other day, I don't know, since we're talking about pee.
I have cloth seats so they absorb.
Oh, dude, that's a piss sponge.
If it was leather, that'd be, I mean, I guess leather absorbs, but like the interior you got, not as bad as mine. It's like a sponge in there.
Yeah,
there's pee all over my car.
Yeah, probably blood. You've bled in your car.
Probably.
We've all
out
bled in
my
our cars.
butt. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I've blood out my butt.
good.
I'm not ready to talk about it, but I'll bring it up.
Sounds like you are. But I'll bring it up.
Bring it up.
Oh, fuck. No, but the other day, yesterday, I went to go take a piss, and I was like, what the fuck? I didn't flush? Dude, when you don't flush a pee,
Oh,
then you come back hours later.
it's like clay.
It's like someone... That was not where I was going at
Yeah.
all. Because it's not like clay. What is happening over there?
I like pee.
Your
through-
piss hardens?
No, not like consistency, like color. Like
brown. Oh, it gets darker.
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to say it just stinks like piss.
Oh yeah, you got stinky pee pee?
No, it just smells like I just left a pee in there. So I think that it just like...
Do you get asparagus pee?
I don't eat a lot of asparagus.
Asparagus! Christ!
Take it easy, Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Asparagus. All right, next. Ooh, we have a couple's costume.
Oh, for me and you, can we do it together?
Yeah, we could.
We could.
It really depends on who's going to be who.
I'll tell you this. I can already tell you we probably shouldn't.
Yeah, we probably don't do this, but this is a couple's costume. If you're someone out there that shouldn't do this, you could be Andrew Cuomo and a secretary.
Oh,
Yeah. Andrew Cuomo. Nothing says Happy Halloween like this classic Italian-American costume of our former governor, Andrew Cuomo, and his secretary. When posing for pictures, feel free to pose with your hands in inappropriate places on your secretary's body because, let's face it, you're Italian. You can't help it.
I have to say, first of all, good that he's gone. The best thing to come out of this whole year,
Easily.
the whole year, I'm not perverted, I'm Italian.
Yeah.
It's the funniest fucking thing
It is.
I've ever heard in my life.
There should be an award show filled with just politicians and the dumb shit that they say.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it would be like, they all say shit that is so stupid. Anyone who you put on TV, any channel that is a single digit, if you're on one of those shows, you're a fucking idiot. I hate all of you.
All of them. Every single one. All these people are like, oh, who do you get your news from?
I'm not-
Not Fox News?
I'm not perverted. I'm Italian.
It's incredible. That is so fucking funny. It is.
Uh.
But yeah, no, this is bad luck.
Dude.
He was another one. Him and Finger Joe.
Yeah, there's
Finger Joe. They were just fucking like, oh.
You know what it was? Like, I think of, like, I watch Mad Men, and I'm like, this is probably... And, like, those dudes are, like, older. So I feel like they...
I mean, Cuomo's like 55.
Yeah, I'm saying... I'm saying, like, that generation. Like, there was a time when they were 20, 30 years ago, that would be like, oh, what are you doing, sweetheart? Smack her on the ass like she has a husband.
It's
and
a
shit.
compliment. What?
Yeah,
I love
what?
you. I love your tits.
I'm saying your tits are fucking nice.
You're welcome.
Yeah, just say thank you and move on.
Yeah.
You know, like, that was it. And they
What?
didn't
I
tell.
can't look.
Yeah.
That's
Well, don't present them. Like,
Yeah.
it's like, bro.
That's a big one too. That's
So,
a big
like,
one.
I feel like that kind of shit used to, not obviously would happen, like, all of the time, where it would be, like, crazy shit, where they'd be like, oh, play with your bubs. And you're like, yeah.
I don't remember. I didn't read the investigative report, but from what I know, I don't think he was playing with any knockers.
No, I don't think he was, like, smacking boobs around.
He wasn't
But he was,
fucking
like,
full-on
doing,
just-
like, you know, like,
Just going to town on taters. He was like, I think he was just like being very violating personal space.
yeah.
And not like taking the fucking word no, like back away.
Or just, like, reading the room. Because, like, sometimes you don't even need to sit, like, dude, I've been in situations where, like, I'm hearing, like, just hearing some men talk out loud.
Oh.
And, like, not even to a woman, just, like, to their friend. And I'm like, you know that other people can hear you.
Bro.
Like, what are you saying, you
Dude,
fucking moron?
And you know where it happens? I swear to God, I used to go to a gym in a sauna. Like, the gym wasn't in the sauna, but there was a sauna in there. And, like, that's where, like, guys could be like, the door's closed, the heat's turned up, it's booby talk time.
Yeah.
And they would be like
So I was rubbing this fucking dentist's pussy. And you're like, bro.
There's this fucking girl in my office. Every day I buy her a coffee just so I can see her nipples.
Yeah.
It's like, how does that work?
Yeah.
But that's what they would do. These fucking weirdos.
She looks like a cocksucker. And you're like, listen, you're fat, 55, and you have it like and you're married. Shut up.
That's my
it's
favorite.
over, guy.
That's my favorite. I go to a lot of construction sites, and recently I gotta say I haven't heard much, but like I remember hearing stuff and like these like out of fucking touch, overweight, alcoholic, chain smoking construction workers will be like, nah, if I just had a couple minutes with her, sweetheart, I'd rock a world. It's like you'd come very quick.
You also wouldn't rock anyone's world. You
wouldn't-
haven't rocked a world yet.
Hence why you're a fucking laborer and
Yeah.
not a porn star.
Yeah, if I was 20 years younger. Bro,
could've
you
made
were
it.
20 years younger at one point.
You know what my name was in sex school? The Jackhammer.
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
Take it easy.
No one called you that. Okay? Shut the fuck
Oh,
up.
my turn.
Yeah.
This one's a knockoff one.
Okay. What
So
is
you
that?
know, you can't be this actual person because they'll probably sue you. But like you know how like for like Star Wars characters, it'll be like, oh, you could be a Starfight, a Starfight character, and you can't use the Force. You can use the pushy magic or some shit like that. Well, in this, you're gonna be professional wrestler Yoked Hogan.
Hulk Hogan.
Stop. He'll get you.
I know.
He'll fucking get you. Dress up as the powerlifting Hulk Hogan with a needle in your butt and a dating application that just has one question on it: black or white. Doesn't want many people to date his daughter.
Right.
I think now he's like come out and apologized. Yoked Hogan, by the way.
Yeah, yeah.
But that's it. That's all he cares about.
Hoagie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very simple man.
Yeah.
He knows best.
Oh, that was the name of the show.
Yeah. And that's all he wants. Just syringe in butt and a dating application for his daughter. Mm-hmm. That's it.
Two things.
Two things.
Most people ask for so many things.
What do you want to? You want to take my daughter out?
What time she's got to be home?
What time she gonna be home? Are you black?
Yeah.
That's
Those
one
are
of
the-
those is the only question that this person asks.
Yeah.
And
it's really hard to figure out which one it is, but
if you context clues, you might be able to get there. Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ.
Don't do this one.
Yeah, no.
This would not be very nice.
This next one is just a classic
Oh,
kind of one that you shouldn't do.
up there with the greats: Frankenstein,
Yeah.
Dracula.
Blackface.
Oh.
Yeah. This costume comes with the loss of your job, friends, family, and respect. Enjoy this classic that so many others have before.
Wow.
Yeah.
I feel like you need to be over a certain age, or there's like a certain age bracket that you will do this. You're like younger than 15 or you're older than 65.
Dude, if you're dressing up for Halloween over the age of 65,
Well, yeah.
we're going to put you in a hoss. In a little bit of a hospice.
The big H.
Yeah, we're going to put you in a big H.
People used to do this all the time,
Or
man.
an RH. Put you in there because you're a psycho. Yeah, you remember when people would just be like,
What's the R?
Huh?
What's the R?
Retirement home?
Oh. I did not know that's what you meant.
What'd you think I meant? What'd you think I meant? I said RH.
Yeah. I didn't know what you meant. I couldn't come up with the word retirement.
Oh, was it a different word?
There was a big one that was you. I thought you were saying. And then when you said retire,
Oh. No, retirement home.
yeah.
I remember being younger, like when you're super young and you obviously don't know why blackface would be offensive, and thinking, "Yo, I'm gonna be Lil Wayne for Halloween."
Oh.
I remember thinking that,
Yeah.
and like I was just like a ninja, like I was every single year, because I always wanted a fake sword,
Yeah.
which would.
In a sheath, a fake sword in a sheath.
In a
was
sheath.
Really fucking cool.
I was a ninja as often as I possibly could, just to have a sword well into February that I was harassing my family.
Oh,
with.
really?
Yeah, I would just be walking around and like trying to cut my sister's head off and shit.
Well, duh. And you were also in blackface.
No.
You never did blackface? Are you sure?
I am.
I think there are pictures out there if someone can Photoshop one.
I would love to find those pictures because they don't exist.
People used to do it all the time. Like, fucking, like, what was his name? Justin Trudeau, the PM of Canada?
Yeah.
Like, 15 years ago. Or
It's like, oh, Aladdin. And you're like, well, you could have
yeah,
done
the Aladdin one is tough because that's actually, this is kind of a segue into my next one, which we'll talk about at the same time.
that. Okay.
It was The Rock.
Okay.
And it was like, finally, people will appreciate you because you have slightly massive. No. Finally, people will appreciate you because you have massive muscles and you have enough of a tan to be too close to being blackface. Also, tribal tattoos.
Yeah, no.
Don't wear those.
No.
It's the same thing. It's like The Rock is like just too tan. Like you would need to like.
What do you mean, like, if I was to be The Rock
Yeah.
and I did some sort of like coloring to my face?
Yeah, or a whole body.
Yeah.
Because The Rock is the tattoos and the arm, you
Yeah.
know, muscles and shit like that.
If I'm putting black paint on my face, you better be a skeleton.
Now here's the thing. Yes, I agree. I
Yeah.
just want to lay that down.
Right.
If you're gonna put anything that's like, if you're like trying to make your skin like more like advanced, like
Advanced.
stop.
Who's the superior race, Frank?
Stop.
Go ahead, explain that.
Like if you're trying to enhance your skin tone to make it darker and make it look like a natural darker, don't do it. Like put like reds and greens.
Let's talk to everyone over there on the Jersey Shore, fucking
and blues.
with their spray
Yeah,
cans.
but like what I'm saying, like that was not like a costume. Like for a costume, if you're trying
Yeah.
to darken your skin, just don't. Like
Yeah.
Aladdin.
I mean, unless you're gonna, as long as you're not being a person. Like if you want to be like a fucking like a beetle or something. I don't know.
Beetle?
I don't know, bro. I was trying to think of like a dark.
I think it's tough. Just like avoid doing like any amount of just plain black on your face.
Yeah.
That's probably bad.
Yeah, I did actually, and also just because it sucks. Like one year,
Yeah, it's not funny
I
or
was
cool.
I was a skeleton, so my entire face was black, and then the white skeleton painted onto my face. That stays for pretty much ever. It feels like
Around the eyes.
around the I looked like I was in a rock band.
Yeah.
It was just ridiculous.
Yeah,
so
you-
you don't want to do it anyway.
I one year did Two-Face. And
I remember that. That was a good costume.
That was a great costume. But the pictures make it look like it's half blackface.
yeah.
And it's really red and like dark red and like a little bit of black smudging.
It was like brown.
It was like brown, like maroon.
that was a really good costume.
Thank you. I won. We've told the story a bunch. I
won free shots.
I won free shots.
We
and
were 17, 16.
18 or 19.
Oh, okay.
But that was problematic. because the
No, I
pictures
think
make
you're
it look like
okay.
it's half blackface.
I think you're okay.
I know I'm okay.
Yeah.
But any amount of like coloring to the skin, like don't be like Osama bin Laden.
That's a heavy one.
That's a heavy one.
Yeah, don't be a terrorist.
Don't be The Rock. The tribal tattoos. That's a whole other level of this.
But you know what you can be?
Uh-oh.
Jeff Bezos. You know? So it's a great costume. Ever wonder I've never really his eye literally does that.
That's why Jeff Bezos.
That's literally why does his eye do that?
He's evil, dude.
Yeah.
He's Blofeld.
Ever wonder what it's like to be the richest man in the world? Well, this Halloween, you get to be just that. You'll be turning heads with this Jeff Bezos costume that it comes equipped with a bald cap, divorce, and a ton of employees who work for pennies on the dollar and have shit working conditions but can't do anything about it because they're desperate, and it just makes too much sense to pay them more, so you decide to hoard it all for yourself.
You all right? You okay?
Jeffy Bay.
Jeff Bezos.
Yeah.
He clearly struck a chord with you.
No, I mean,
Yeah, no, don't do this.
I do think it's a little strange that, listen, I'm not one of these people that are like, eat the rich, every billionaire is an evil fuck or whatever. Like, I'm really not those types of people.
He's closer to being a billionaire than he is like us people. That's why he says that.
But
He doesn't want us to go for him.
But what I will say is, like, you have the most lucrative company in the world, and like there literally should not be any complaints about your employees. Like there just shouldn't.
Yeah, I no. I like you posted that thing recently of like the
Sarah
the
Blakely.
Yeah, the Spanx woman.
She's the CEO of Spanx. Never raised any money ever, and then literally just sold majority stake in her company, made hundreds of millions of dollars, whatever, and then she gave all of her employees 2 first-class tickets to anywhere in the world and $10,000 of spending money to all of the employees. And like, great, whatever.
That's very
the
good.
amount of money that took for that employee, like Jeffy.
Big old J.
So like, I'm not saying let's pay everyone $200,000 a year in a salary, but all I'm saying is there shouldn't be any complaints.
Yeah, I mean,
There should be a campus.
Slow down. There will always be complaints.
But you know what I mean.
If you give anyone the opportunity to complain, they will.
There just shouldn't be like,
they shouldn't be like, yo.
They shouldn't be shitting into people's bushes, is what I'm trying to say.
And they shouldn't be like, yo, like, I had a minute to pick something that was across this 6-mile wide fucking warehouse. Like, that should not be the situation, because that has definitely been the story, too. But yeah, I'm telling you, man, Bezos, he's one of those lizard people that are, touching kids underneath that fucking pizza place.
The pizza place.
The pizza blank.
Do you have another one?
I do. I think it's my last one.
I have one more after this, too.
Yes, you can be an unemployed Netflix liberal.
Got it.
You staged the walkout for a Chappelle special that you never watched. Now, sit there in your Netflix t-shirt filling out your unemployment form. Hey, man. I mean, it's the truth. They never watched it. If they'd watch it, maybe they'd have more opinions, or maybe level opinions. But don't do this. This is insensitive. I think this is one that we'll definitely get, too.
What? Something Dave Chappelle.
Something Dave Chappelle, Hannah Gadsby, topical.
Yeah, probably, yeah. Yo, I saw a video because a lot of people were tweeting me. They're like, Joe, I'm really worried about your tweet. I don't know where you stand on this, like whatever. Also, like being worried about my opinion on something is just like ludicrous to me. But anyway, I saw a video of a guy who I hate people like this, just so we're all aware. People who are just like purposely antagonistic. This guy, like obviously they had like the walkout or whatever for Netflix. And this guy goes with a sign that says like he supports Dave Chappelle, which is like,
don't do that.
Well, like I just hate people who do that. Like are showing up to a fucking Black Lives Matter rally with an All Lives Matter sign, or even the opposite. Like just like these types of things. It's just like purposely antagonistic is like just getting further away from whatever. I fucking hate it. But it was just funny. I watched the video and I'm like, look at what we've become as a society. So we have this walkout, and then we have this guy there standing with the sign. He's not really, to his credit, not really doing anything, just standing there. And people like rip the sign out of his hand and like rip it in half or whatever. So now he's just standing there with a stick. And then someone screams, he's got a weapon! and they're like, oh, he's got a weapon, and then they're going after and he's like, take the stick. So he gives him the stick, and now he has nothing, and he's just standing there, and he's like, I just want to be here today and say that like jokes are funny or whatever the fuck it was, and then he's yelling at people, and like someone's getting in his face and just like chanting something in his face. I forgot what it was, but like then he's chanting back, and I'm like, this just looks fucking insane on all accounts.
Yeah.
Like what like is this? There's no room for a conversation or any sort of understanding or any sort of empathy or compassion. It's like psychotic.
I'm not going to say who it was, but I recently saw someone took a video of a confrontation with the police, and the police were going about whatever they were doing, whether you agree with it, right, wrong, or indifferent. They were going about doing their job, and they got in their face and was like, I will fuck you up, you pussy ass cops. And it was like, that ain't the way. That definitely ain't the way, man. Like,
Yeah.
I get it. I get the frustration, and I understand, the discomfort that comes along with, seeing, fucking injustices. But like, hey, I don't care who you are, what you believe in. Like, just find a way to talk about it. Like, screaming in each other's mouths, whatever it is. You could be screaming about things I agree with. I don't give a fuck. Just shut the fuck up.
Yeah, it's it's a lot. All right, the last one. The last one that we have.
Hey, you cops suck. You fucking, in the video, the person was like, I'll fuck you up. It was like, don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't say that.
What did I say? My last one is, you're obliviously, is that a word?
Yeah.
Obliviously racist uncle.
Ah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
We all got one.
We all got one. Or, we got
Maybe two.
maybe 5. I don't know.
Maybe your friend.
Maybe.
Maybe it's you.
Maybe. To properly enjoy this Halloween costume, you should say things like, I will never watch Squid Game because those people created COVID. And don't worry, my dry cleaning lady, who I love, is Asian, so I can say that.
I have a gay friend.
This costume comes with a beer, a bunch of nephews and nieces who hate you, and an ex-wife who's trying to sue you for everything you got,
Yeah.
which isn't much.
Not a lot. What
Yeah.
other you got to come up with the other lines are,
Another one that so I had another line in my head that I was going to write instead of that one, and it was something like, because I had this joke that I was like writing at one point, and it was like, when people say racist stuff to you, but like technically it's not racist, but they're really like flirting with the law of racism.
Oh yeah.
So, for instance, someone could say something like, I've never seen Black Panther. And you're like, oh, yeah, that's fine. And then they go, and I'll never see it. And you go,
whoa,
wait.
where did that come
It's
from?
like, what is you know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
what?
Yeah.
Like, what was that last part there that you had to throw in? So it's kind of like, one of those things. But yeah.
Those like the ones where it's like, talking like about like to like a person of color, like, you guys are always getting arrested. It's like, oh, hold on.
Yeah.
No, let's stop right there.
Hey, man.
Let's stop literally maybe a couple feet back.
Yeah.
But yeah, people, we all got one.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Sorry, Charlie.
You kicked this dog in the teeth.
Sorry. I hit him with something. But yeah, like people who are just like stuck in like 1997.
Oh, the ones that are, I don't care. It's Bruce Jenner to me. I don't care. You're going to tell.
Bro, I love all that too, because I love the people that are like, I don't care. It's this way. And it's like, but it's not.
It's not. It's not. We know. We get it.
And pretending.
That's the best part.
I don't know
it's
how
like they
people...
needed to just conform to the way that they've always lived. It's like, oh yeah, no gays allowed in my house. That's just how it's been.
Yeah.
I don't need to let any gays in. Like, you don't need to let anyone in. You don't need to specify the gays. Like, just stop.
Yeah, I don't know. But people, dude, I've been talking to a lot of contractors lately.
Oh,
And some of them just say stuff.
That's where you get them. Yeah.
And it's just like, what do we... Guys,
Yeah.
are you around no one that's going to correct you here?
Their whole personality is political and, just like avoiding the conforming of, to the
Yeah.
liberal agenda.
Yeah, sometimes you got to mold your older, either your parents.
Let me guess, all lives don't matter to you. Only the black lives matter. It's like, yo, chill.
So you really don't get it, do you?
You honestly are not listening.
It's like, what do you just sit on Facebook all day? What are you fucking talking
oh,
about?
yeah.
Oh my
The
god.
Squid Game. That's so fucking funny.
Those people created COVID.
Yeah.
Different country.
Yeah.
But also now-
Japanese, Chinese, same thing.
same thing. Yeah. That's another one that a lot of people.
Don't do any of these. by
Also
the way.
the dry cleaning thing. This is like when Trump was like,
I love the blacks.
no, when he was
Look at that black right there.
dude, when he said that, that was one of my favorite things. Look at this African American. And you're like, this is such a weird thing. Look at that African American man. I love him.
That's what it is. I can't tell you how many times I've heard like,
Look at that one.
yo,
You're
I
like,
have,
yo, what?
I know I have gay friends. I just don't think they should get married. And it's like, just because you have a gay friend, like, chill out.
Yeah, it's like, well,
They become a trophy, which then is a cycle, again.
dude. No, when Trump was like, he said something like he loves Mexicans because he loves tacos or something, and I was like,
Bro, I know, listen,
it's like I can't hate Mexicans. I love tacos.
it's
They make-
over. It's over.
My maid, she cleans my house. That's
It's
literally.
It's over. And he's no longer in office. But we got to acknowledge how fucking funny it was.
This is what I'm saying, bro. Like, this is why there should be an award show for all the ridiculous shit that politicians say because they're so out of touch. They're so insanely old. Like, I hate the fact that politicians have to be like, why are they all fucking 60, 70 years old?
Yeah, hey.
At that point in my life, dude, when I'm 60 or
The
70.
coolest thing we got in our life was a 45-year-old black president. That was pretty cool.
Was he 45?
He was around then.
But he was number 44, I think.
I think he was. But what I'm saying is, like, now, like, every other one has just been like a 70-plus-year-old white man.
Bro, what
It's
are
all-
we doing?
Give me just like, yo, legit, give me a 35-year-old
Give me 30. I'll give you me a
lesbian
38.
Hispanic woman. Just like in there, just like, yo, like, I'm not saying left or right. I'm just saying, like, she's in there and she just doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, like, yo, you got, like, people love Trump because he was like, oh, he says what he wants and he's gonna, like, he's not a bitch and he'll protect his country. You grab any woman from the Bronx.
Yo,
I promise.
I'm telling you right now,
You will
I
be
am
fine.
voting for the next person I see at a debate start to take their earrings off. Just like, what?
I need someone at the debate threatening to fight because
Yeah.
they can't back up something. That
The
they
moment
say.
I see
It's like,
someone
oh,
during
bet.
a debate, just go,
Yeah, it's like take your keys out of
you
your
know,
pocket.
just like pull their pants up and just like,
You're like, oh, you want to be a strong country, huh?
then
Yeah, exactly.
got my vote, baby.
Exactly.
Absolutely. I'm only voting for people from fucking the Bronx, yeah, I guess. Don't say her name.
Who's her name?
AOC.
Oh, is she from the Bronx?
I'm pretty sure the Bronx, yeah.
Man, if you're wrong, you're lucky Hispanic.
Oh man, I'm fucked up. Oh yeah, you're right.
Ah,
She was a bartender in the Bronx. That's what she says. That's my AOC impression.
what is the hands?
That's what she always does.
She does that?
She always
I don't know too much about AOC, to be honest with you.
don't even start it because I recently a fucking super politically charged friend of or relative of mine was like, what do you think about AOC and Ilhan Omar? And I was like, I need to get the fuck out of here. I'm fucking leaving.
She's like, I'm having a beer.
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
not
I
big.
literally was trying to enjoy
She's
it.
like, yeah, I'm just trying to talk about butts.
Yeah, man. Just
God
let me
damn.
live it up. I
What are we
don't
talking about a butt?
You think she loves the country? All right, I gotta go.
She's like, oh, dude, I don't even.
Well, listen.
Does she love the country? She's like, dude, I don't even know the country.
I don't know it.
I've been to like 20 cities.
Yeah.
That's it.
I can name on both hands how many states I've been to. That's it.
I mean, come on, man. I don't know the country that well.
When Joey goes on vacation, he goes to the white person country.
What's that?
Utah,
Utah.
Colorado,
Yeah, I go to Colorado.
you know,
What? I go to Florida a lot,
Florida.
I guess. No, Florida's more Hispanic than anything, I would assume.
Maybe.
Well, in South it's
Miami.
100%.
Miami están los cubanos.
See,
Yes.
yeah.
Well, there you go. There you
you
have
go,
it. Those are some of the most.
Those are the most offensive.
Don't do them.
Don't do them.
Happy Halloween.
But they are.
Hysterical.
They're funny.
If someone does do them, send us and tag us in the most offensive ones that you could find from this year.
Also, I just want to say this: if anyone was like offended by any of the costumes that we said on this episode, That was
That's
the point.
we were offended too.
So like, you don't have to tell me or get mad at me or like think that I'm like that was what we were.
We're
like,
telling you not to do those.
We're
things.
saying these are the ones that are offensive. So we should, and we're fully saying we shouldn't,
and there will be people out there that are gonna dress up like this stuff,
and we should condemn those.
and we are condemning them.
Even before
I'm
they're-
letting you know.
this is a pre-condemning.
That's exactly what it is.
We're pre-condemning the soon-to-be condemned.
You know that movie, The Condemned, with Stone Cold Steve Austin?
He's in a movie.
He's been in a couple.
Well, he's in The Longest Yard.
And in The Condemned,
He says the N-word in that movie, I think.
stop.
Oh no, he said this is how the white man plays guitar.
Oh, shit.
Which is like the reverse version of saying that. Wait, he actually might say the N-word in that movie. I don't know. No, he doesn't. But he
What?
says this is how the white man plays guitar.
What a whirlwind of emotions I just went through.
Yeah,
we
yeah,
almost
yeah.
lost American icon Stone
Yeah.
Cold Steve Austin.
He's pretty progressive too.
Yeah, he's pretty liberal. Most of the professional wrestling community is actually very liberal.
It's good for
A lot
them.
of people don't know that.
You would think if any of them weren't, it would be him because he kind of like sounds and looks the
I
part.
can just give you 5 right now that I guarantee have used the N-word.
For Hulk Hogan,
Hulk Hogan. Well, we know one for sure.
Vince McMahon, said
Definitely.
Vince
On
McMahon
TV.
said it on TV.
On TV.
Vince McMahon, this is how crazy the '90s were. He said-
90s? It was 2008.
was it? No, it wasn't. It was 2008.
John Cena was on there.
Wow, he was.
Yeah.
He said the N-word on fucking television,
And he was like pumped about it.
and he said it to a black guy.
No.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't. No, he said it
Bro.
to John Cena.
No.
Yes.
I think
Booker
you're wrong.
T. I'm telling you.
I know
I'm
Booker
right.
T said it by accident.
Booker.
Yeah,
Well, that was hysterical. Hulk Hogan. Oh,
Yeah. Don't,
he knew.
yeah.
We
And-
coming
and-
for you.
And then he went like this. He went. Look up the clip of Booker T saying
Yeah.
the N-word on TV. It's hilarious.
John Cena goes up to Vince McMahon, and Vince McMahon's like, "What's good in the hood?" And
No,
he's
I
like,
know, but
"Nothing."
then
And
he walks
And then
away.
he walks away, and Booker T is like, "Tell me he did not just say that."
Yeah, yeah,
He didn't
yeah.
say he didn't say to Booker.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Crazy time, man.
Yeah.
I was trying to write down a Vince McMahon one. Didn't work. Couldn't find it to be fun. But just don't emulate anything about him.
Yeah.
Not the best of people. No.
Maybe you create a camera. Didn't he invent that camera? or
He
something?
did. That he did.
So maybe just that part.
There you go. Yeah.
But that's pretty much it.
Employ independent contractors. Don't pay them. Don't give them health insurance.
Who?
The wrestlers.
They don't have health insurance.
No. Well, they do. But they're independent contractors.
Huh.
You know how you do to me?
Yeah. First of all, you're not an independent contractor, you piece of fucking shit. You're a lying sack of
I got
shit.
a 1099.
That was last year.
What am I getting this year?
We're gonna find out.
Well, guys, listen. If you do celebrate Halloween, enjoy it. Be safe and be smart. Don't do any of these offensive costumes.
No.
Please don't. And if you see them, say the basement yard told me to shut you. Fuck you.
To condemn you.
Yeah.
We want you guys to condemn.
Someone dress up as a basement yard condemner.
What does that look like?
Santagato Studios merch, and then just a.
A torch? Oh no, that's not good.
That's a bad one.
Yeah,
we don't
yeah.
want to be associated with
Yeah,
that.
no torches.
Just like a shaming finger.
I'm good with
That's
that.
it. That's it.
A shame finger.
A shame finger.
All right. Enjoy your Halloween.
Enjoy it.
Stay safe.
Very safe.
Check your candy.
And never leave your drink unattended.
Right.
Bill
That is-
Cosby people are out there.
you had to sneak that in.
Ah.
All right. That is all. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.